2, great, and we're off to such a great start. Howdy y'all, in today's video we will be making a new series called r/MurderedByWords, Murdered by Words. Now, let's get on with the stupidity. The president thinks he's Rocky, but unlike Donald Trump, Rocky was willing to fight the Russians. Okay, you snarky dumbass. Well, hate to break it to you, but that whole Russian gate was utter bull. And you should know that by now. Donald Trump doesn't work for the Russians, ya retard. Oh, and apparently he wasn't the only one to say this bull. How lovely. Why on earth are you idiots on this still? This was debunked months ago. Even the terribly biased Mueller report said there was no Russian collusion. Tax the wealthy and their charities will suffer.
Tax the wealthy and you don't need their charities. I'm so smart.
The stupid. The major stupid. There is not nearly enough money from the wealthy, you dip. And even if there was, that's their money, not yours. Sleepy Joe is Creepy Joe. We need Ukraine's help to defeat this guy.
Huh, your boss apparently thought so. I mean, even if it was hearsay, he did it. So,
Dude, seriously, there is no solid evidence to say that Trump was trying to bribe Ukraine. The only evidence that has been given is either hearsay or speculation. There's no solid evidence. In fact, there's more solid evidence on the side against what the Democrats are saying.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I'll see you at your trial.
Please, you know he didn't do nothing. Now why don't you go crawling back into that smelly dark hole you came from?
Friendly reminder that there are folks who would have us give firearms to untrained teachers in schools as a solution to gun violence when military bases like NAS Pensacola can't seem to prevent this from happening. Gasp! I'm such a lying moron.
Really? You are supposed to be someone from the military and you should know that the NAS Pensacola, is a gun-free zone. That is why so many people were killed. In fact, probably no one would have died if it wasn't a gun-free zone. Gun-free zones tend to attract people who are going to shoot it up. Also, taking away guns from law-abiding citizens ain't gonna help no one. In fact, that actually only helps the bad people, because then they can shoot you however much they want, because you are a idiot. Oh, and don't give me the Australia and Britain bull. They were having crime dropping long before they got rid of guns. And despite the fact that the US has more guns than ever, we have also had crime dropping since the 90s. So don't give me the other countries bull. And this is why I'm glad the United States Constitution recognizes an individual's natural born rights such as self-defense and free speech.
Couldn't recognize your right to healthcare though, could they? Lol.
Moron, healthcare is not a right. And if somehow making healthcare a right meant that the government had to provide it to everyone, that would mean that the government then should provide guns to everyone. Because the Second Amendment is a right. And it's not like we don't have healthcare. Our healthcare is just far more expensive. And I have done an article on talking about how it's better to get the government out of our healthcare system so that way we can drastically lower the costs. Also, your healthcare system ain't any cheaper, you dip. Because the countries that have the supposedly great healthcare systems all have high taxes and also have to have immense capitalism to also support it. And even that is slowly crumbling. So, to reiterate, no, healthcare is not a right. It has never been a right, and it never will be a right. The right to defend yourself is a natural right. whether you believe it's from God or from nature. Healthcare is not a natural right. Oh, and here we have this lovely garbage. If you don't know, this is some stupid song that was going around on Twitter where these feminists wore these blindfolds talking about basically just saying men are the rapists. Oh, and that we somehow still live in a patriarchy. Yeah, that bull. So that's it for these dumb comments from r/MurderedByWords. But let's end on a good note. From someone who actually murdered someone by words. Some might feel bad for this campaign's humiliating collapse if she hadn't thrown all honesty and integrity out the window to destroy Brett Kavanaugh and his family. Good job, man. And I mean that seriously. Good job. That bitch deserves everything she gets. So that's going to end it for the first video of the series. If you liked it, please give it a like and comment down below and tell me what your favorite part of the video was. And of course, help me reach my goal before the end of this year. I'm trying to get to 500 subs. So do all that, and I'll see y'all later.
We bop and hippity hop, I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa,